Prince William is done with Prince Harry. That's the narrative circulating in the British tabloids. It's splashed across headlines and whispered by royal experts. But is it the whole story? Is William truly finished with his brother? Or is there something deeper, something more primal, fueling this very public feud? The truth, as always, is far more complicated than the headlines suggest. William's anger towards Harry isn't new. It's not a sudden eruption. It's a slow burn, ignited years ago and fueled by a potent cocktail of betrayal, resentment, and perhaps a touch of fear. According to the latest royal tea, Willie the Petty is done with his younger brother Harry. Like, really done. Burned the bridge, nuked the remains, and salted the earth. But here's the kicker. Harry didn't even mention William in his latest BBC interview. Not once. He spoke about security being iced out by the palace and the institutional rot that led him and Meghan to flee. But did he throw William under the royal bus? Nope. And still, William is frothing at the mouth like Harry just leaked the secret location of the crown jewels. Harry recently sat down for an interview with the BBC. He spoke about his memoir, Spare, and the ongoing fallout from his departure from royal life. Notably absent from his commentary, any mention of Prince William. This silence, this deliberate omission speaks volumes. It's a deafening echo of the brothers' fractured relationship. Some might interpret this as a peace offering, a cessation of hostilities. But to those who understand the intricate dance of the House of Windsor, it's anything but. It's a strategic retreat, a calculated move to control the narrative. William's anger, however, is far from silent. It simmers beneath the surface, a quiet storm brewing within him. Occasionally, this fury erupts in icy glares and curt dismissals, moments that reveal the depth of his frustration. This fury, we're told, stems from Harry's decision to air the royal family's dirty laundry on a global stage. The Oprah interview, the Netflix deals, all of it has added fuel to the fire. But is it really just about Oprah and Netflix deals, or is there more to this story? Perhaps there is a deeper wound festering beneath the surface, one that has been there for years, long before the cameras and the headlines. William, the ever-dutiful heir, has always played by the rules. He has followed the path laid out for him, sacrificing personal happiness for the sake of the crown. He's attended countless formal engagements, upheld the family's image, and carried the weight of expectation on his shoulders. Harry's rebellion, his very public rejection of the life William has dedicated himself to, cuts deep. It's not just a difference in choices, it's a stark contrast in values and priorities. It's a betrayal of their shared history, their brotherly bond. The memories of their childhood, the moments of camaraderie, now overshadowed by a rift that seems insurmountable. As the world watches, the question remains, can this rift ever be healed? Or will the simmering fury continue to define their relationship? Only time will tell if the brothers can find a way back to each other, or if the wounds of the past will forever keep them apart. Section 4. A Looming Shadow, Charles's Mortality and Royal Protocol. Adding another layer of complexity to this royal drama is the unavoidable issue of King Charles's mortality. As the years pass, the inevitability of this reality becomes more pronounced. The king, now in his 70s, faces the same fate that awaits us all. The king is not a young man. His age is evident in his every step, his every gesture. The weight of the crown, both literal and metaphorical, rests heavily upon him. His reign, whenever it begins, will be marked by the spectre of his own passing. This looming shadow will influence every decision, every public appearance, and every private moment. And when that day comes, all eyes will be on William and Harry. The world will watch with bated breath, wondering how the next generation will handle the immense responsibility thrust upon them. Will they stand together, united in grief? The bond between the brothers has been tested over the years, strained by personal choices and public scrutiny. Or will the chasm between them be impossible to ignore? The rift, if it remains, could have profound implications for the monarchy's future. Royal protocol dictates a united front. The image of a cohesive family is paramount, especially during times of transition and mourning. But protocol has never been able to contain the raw emotions of the House of Windsor. The public has seen glimpses of their humanity, their struggles and their pain. As the world watches, the true test will be whether they can rise above their differences and honour the legacy of their father and the monarchy. Section 5. The Windsors, A History of Forgiveness. The British monarchy has a long and storied history of feuds, scandals and betrayals. Through it all, one constant has remained: forgiveness. From Henry VIII's messy divorces to Edward VIII's abdication, the Crown has always found a way to heal its wounds. So why is William's stance on Harry so different? Why is this rift seemingly insurmountable? Perhaps it's the modern media landscape, the relentless scrutiny of the 24-hour news cycle. Or perhaps, as some royal watchers speculate, William sees Harry's actions as an unforgivable betrayal of the monarchy itself. Section 6. California, Dreaming versus Coronation Planning. As William prepares for his inevitable ascension to the throne, Harry is busy building a new life in California. He's embraced his role as a husband, a father, and a champion for mental health. He's traded gilded cages for sun-drenched beaches, royal duties for speaking engagements. This stark contrast only serves to highlight the growing distance between the brothers. William is consumed by duty, by the weight of the crown he will one day wear. Harry, it seems, has finally found his freedom. Section 7. The Crown's Uncertain Future. The future of the British monarchy hangs in the balance. With each passing day, the questions surrounding its relevance and sustainability grow louder. Can this institution, steeped in tradition and burdened by history, survive the modern age? The British monarchy has weathered many storms over the centuries, but the challenges it faces today are unprecedented. And can it survive the very public fracturing of its two most famous princes? The rift between Prince William and Prince Harry has captivated the world, raising questions about the unity and future of the royal family. The answers to these questions remain elusive. The public and the media speculate endlessly, but the true fate of the monarchy is known only to time. What is clear, however, is that the saga of William and Harry is far from over. Their lives, decisions and the paths they choose will continue to shape the narrative of the British monarchy. It's a Shakespearean drama playing out on a global stage, complete with love, loss, betrayal and ambition. The world watches with bated breath as each new chapter unfolds in this real-life royal drama. And as with any good drama, the ending is far from certain. The twists and turns of this story keep everyone guessing, making it one of the most compelling narratives of our time. The only thing we can be sure of is that the crown, like the family that wears it, will never be the same. The monarchy must evolve to survive, and its future will be shaped by the actions and decisions of its members. So here we are, darlings, the House of Windsor, where grudges last longer than reigns and family dysfunction is practically a crown jewel. But don't worry, Harry's doing just fine out in California. Sun, freedom, kids, love, and no palace walls closing in. Meanwhile, William's over there prepping a solo coronation, cutting off his brother, and stewing in a rage so hot it could melt Balmoral. We'll leave you with this. If the monarchy can't make room for a man who dared to love differently and speak truth to power, maybe it's not Harry who's the problem. Maybe it's the system, and the people too scared to change it. Stay golden, stay unbothered, and always sip your tea piping hot. This has been Meghan and Harry Tales with your boy, Adrian. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe because we've got more receipts than the Royal Archives.